What's going on YouTube? Trucking in Life here one more time, guys and gals and girls and girls. Yeah, this is for company drivers who want to become owner-operators. Here's some reasons I believe that, you know, a lot of company drivers fail when they become owner-operators. You got some to succeed, but if you want to succeed at this business, if you do decide to become an owner-operator, I won't suggest right now in this market, but as the video will tell you, you make your own decision. It's a contributing factors to why company drivers don't succeed when they become owner-operators. But when they become an owner-operator, the chance of them succeeding is a lot lower because individual circumstances. I know what you guys probably saying, TL, talk plain to me. What are you talking about individual circumstances? Well, one reason is overhead, personal overhead. Do you know what that means? I know what it means. Your bills is kicking you up the U-Wampa, so you figure you become an owner-operator, make more money to pay for the bills you don't have under control as it is. So what happens is you get the bills, your personal bills, compounded on top of the owner-operator bills, compounded on the fluctuation of the markets equals you lose. That's how it goes sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. So individual circumstances. And I'm gonna get to some more points in this video, and also too, if you want to be a successful owner-operator, do a lot of opposite things in this video. So I'm gonna try to put a couple points on here, but I'm making this video too long because some people attention spans ain't so long. It's the market conditions. Like the market conditions right now. It's really terrible. So people want to hop in with no plan. They just want to make more money, and sometimes you lose. And not saying everybody lose. Some people actually win. It depends on how you do it. You always got to position yourself. I say it all the time. You got to position yourself to win in this game. If you don't position yourself right, it's a possibility you can lose your shirt. But anyway, I digress. Now, so once you finally become an owner-operator as a company driver, your mindset don't change. I tell anybody, you gotta switch your mindset from an employee mindset to an owner mindset. I don't care if you leased on to a company. I don't care if you got your own authority. I don't care if you're acquiring questions on your own, got direct customers, or you're dealing with the load board. You gotta switch your mindset to a business mindset. People think because the ease of entry to get into the trucking game is so low, the barrier to entry is so low, so that people think that it's not a business. It really is a business. And I ain't gonna lie, when I first got into it, I was just trying to hustle and bustle. That's why I'm telling you guys, don't do what I did. But the longer you be in this business, the more you realize that, no, this is a real business. You better treat it like one, otherwise you're gonna be out of business. Sometimes it take a little while with some coaching or something, or some people reminding you, hey, this is a business, then you can succeed a lot quicker. But that mindset is key. A lot of times, company drivers, when they come owner-operators, they don't mitigate. Mitigate? Here's the word. They don't assess the risk and understand the risk responsibilities that come along with this business. They feel like, I'm gonna get a truck, I'm gonna go buy it, get up the road, make some money, and that'll be it. Well, you don't understand the risk tolerance, the risk to reward ratio. I say it all the time. You can make $100,000 one year, but you can lose it all. It depends on if you have a real bad accident, you can lose it all the next year. You can lose it all in 1 month. The risk to reward ratio is a lot higher, like on the risk side. Trucking is a very, very volatile, I'm talking about in every way, type of business. Now you got your personal overhead as it is, now you got overhead from a company, you don't even know your numbers. So people running just to kind of pay bills, not expecting breakdowns, not running for potential growth, projection. They don't do none of that stuff. I'm talking the bare minimum, they just running for peanuts. They hoping they run to get a load. And you don't understand, the truck may be new now, but the more you drive the truck, the older it'll get, and the more it'll start breaking down. They don't understand the risks. All they think about, for the most part, not all company drivers, the ones who actually have a plan, a solid plan, actually have some mentorship or coaching, you know, they know where to go, they know what they're doing. But the average person don't. They just get in it, go buy a truck, got a CDL, let's go. Like one part, side note, when I first got my CDL through a company, you guys know my story, you know who I got it with. On day one in the school, there's offering a lease to purchase program, and we just learned how to drive. Some people went for it. I was like, nah, I ain't finna get suckered into that. I'm trying to learn how to drive this truck. And you want me to get a lease truck when I'm just getting my license? It's a money game with that, guys. But anyway, so some guys do the same thing when they get the truck and they drive for like 2 or 3 months, probably 6 months, go buy a truck. I know some people that get their CDL and just go straight out and buy a truck. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But you need these basic things to actually even win. If you don't have these basic things, you ain't gonna win. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose a lot more than you want to. I say it all the time. You come into this business with a nice plan, kind of okay, you may be like barely scraping by, but you can leave out owing way more than you came in expecting to make. So keep that in mind. Another thing too, where guys, I believe company drivers don't really succeed in this business is because they don't have the financial literacy. They don't understand finances. They figure if I just make more money somehow, if I get a truck, all my bills and stuff, problems will go away. Things will work out just fine. But they don't understand. You got to really be more business savvy, as also too, hence treating it like a business. You got to be more business and financial savvy, because when you deal with more finances, the bigger numbers, when they do come across, on paper it may look like you made a lot. You look at your bank account, you're like, wait, what happened? What's going on here? Why I don't see no money, right? But then the IRS will be looking at it too, like, hey, you made this much money on paper, so where's our cut at, right? But a lot of guys don't know that. They don't understand that side of the business. They figure I'm gonna make more money and I'll deal with that later. I know guys right now cutting deals with the IRS. Well, they ain't cutting no deals. The IRS pinched them into a hole, and they got to make some things happen because the IRS ain't playing. So a lot of guys don't understand that part of the game. They just feel like I'm gonna go out here and make, and it look good on paper. You look at your bank account, you say something different, you know? A lot of guys, I feel like this, and, you know, I don't have to be a lot, but the most I've talked to, they don't understand the high operating cost that comes with operating a trucking company or a truck. I don't care if your truck company got one truck and it's you, team of one. The overhead that comes along with this business is just outstanding. The overheads you have to like, the money you make, you have to allocate some money to the side for the what ifs. What if this break? What if this happened? You have to. Trucking is a very, and the more trucks you got, I would say that the more trucks you got on the road, the more your operating costs, capital reserves should be, because any given day, one of them trucks could cost you a lot more than you really want to pay, or 2 or 3, or driver error. Anything could happen. But some people say a motto, well, if I got 3 trucks on the road, if one go down, 2 could pay for the 3. They forget to factor in the 2 have to be working to pay for the third one. What if all 3 of them go down at once? Which happens. So by not having consistent loads or securing consistent loads, a lot of people start sinking. They start getting desperate, which means they don't have no cash flow. And if you don't have cash flow in any business, the business dies. So you got to maintain cash flow, profit cash flow. But again, I digress. So anyway, a lot of company drivers don't face these things. Mitigating the risk. Now, in other words, how do you lower the risk of you failing? How do you lower the risk of you failing? You lower the risk by doing market research, getting somebody that's in the business or in the industry that's been in it for a while, help them, you ride their coattail through it, so you'll see the pitfalls that they probably already went through. You seek professional help if you could. Pay for somebody to show you how to do some stuff, so that way you won't have to lose your shirt. It'll say you'll make a lot more money. You'll be able to like grow, sustain, pivot, understand the market changes, understand the market rates, know how to really develop and grow your business like it should be grown. Even when I say grown, I don't mean like buying more trucks. I mean like you could grow your profit margins, you grow your nest egg, and figure out what to do with the revenues you got coming in from that, whether it's investing it back in your business or allocating them, or you sending them out, dispatching them other ways. Your money, I'm talking about, to make you more money, to be able to, you know, get you a plan together. This business could be real unforgiving. I mean, really unforgiving. If you guys only knew, any owner operators, leave some comments below. Help the company drivers out. If they do want to get in this business, give them some tips and some keys that I probably didn't put on this video. So many things I could put on this video, guys, but I'm not gonna do it. I ain't discouraging you from being an owner operator. I'm just saying you do what you do, because who knows, you may have a better plan, a better system than I had or somebody else. Then you have a strategy, do it. And a plan, do it. Don't hop out there on some willy-nilly stuff. You'll get willy-nilly died. And also too, if you're stopping by for the first time, hit the subscribe button. What you waiting on? Come through, dancing through. Hit that button while you're in there. And also to your boy offering one-on-one coaching again. It's back up and running. If you want details about that, email me at info@truckingandlife.com, and get you some mentorship or coaching going on here, guys. Your boy offering it. So anyway, guys, that's for this video. So, all right, YouTube, hope this video is helpful. Give you a little understanding what's going on. Sure. I'll see you guys in the video. Peace.